Audio objective. Audio objective. Audio objective.
Good afternoon. It is just after 12 noon and all the commissioners are present, so we'll begin the agenda meeting for today, Wednesday, October 2nd. I would ask those who are participating on the call to please mute your phone unless you need to speak. Before we get started, we have two new team members with us to be introduced this morning. First, I'll turn it over to Kim Bolin to introduce Lexi Hogg.
Good morning. This is Lexi Hogg. She's a financial analyst in our financial analyst department. She's a graduate of the University of Missouri with a finance degree. Not only will she be doing the financial analysis work under Dr. Wan, but she will also be doing all the securitization work we have coming forward, like the true-ups and coordinating future cases. So her and I will muddle through it. We'll get it figured out, I'm sure, and we're glad to have her aboard.
Great. Thanks for joining, Lexi. Appreciate it. Welcome.
Thank you.
And second, we have Jim Bush to introduce Russ Drury.
Thank you, Madam Chair, Commissioners. This is Russ Drury. He is a new Senior Utility Regulatory Specialist in our Alphabet Soup Department. That's the one that has gas, water, steam, gas, sewer, whatever it is. So whatever we can throw in there, we're throwing in there at this stage. Russ joins us from the Health Department of Health here in Missouri, and he will, fun fact about Russ is he coaches middle school soccer here in Jeff City, so that's a real sport, the real football. So we're excited to have somebody else who understands real sports, and we're excited to have Russ on board, and let's go Blues. Hockey season starts in a week. So.
Well, welcome, Russ. Thank you. Okay, today there are 3 tariffs in new orders and 3 other discussion items, 2 of which are closed. But first we need to approve the minutes from the September 25th, 2024 agenda. Those minutes have been provided in advance. Commissioners, are there any changes or modifications to those minutes? Seeing none, all those in favor of adopting those minutes, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? By a vote of 5-0, those minutes are approved. The first tariff in order today, I'm going to combine 2 files. They're both rulemaking files, so we'll vote one time. In file number SX-2025-0116, in the matter of the Commission's proposed Rule 20 CSR 4240-60.050, and a proposed rescission of 20 CSR 4240-3.305, relating to filing requirements for sewer utility applications for certificates of convenience and necessity, and file number WX-2025-0117, in the matter of the Commission's proposed Rule 20 CSR 4240-50.060, and the proposed rescission of 20 CSR 4240-3.600, relating to the requirements for water utility applications for certificates of convenience and necessity. These orders are findings of necessity to update the Commission's rules for applications for both water and sewer CCNs. These orders will begin the formal rulemaking process, and stakeholders will be able to provide written comments and comments in a future rulemaking hearing. With that, I recommend we approve the orders, both versions number 1. Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Holzman.
I'm in support of the order.
Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
I'm in support.
Commissioner Mitchell.
I support the order.
All those in favor of approving these orders, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. I didn't hear the online. Commissioner Kolkmeyer and Holzman.
Aye. Aye.
All those opposed? By a vote of 5-0, those orders are approved. Third tariff in order today is in file number OX-2025-0118, also a rulemaking order, in the matter of the Commission's proposed rule on 20 CSR 4240-10.185 relating to petitions for water and sewer infrastructure rate adjustments, or WSIRAs. This order is a finding of necessity to promulgate rules for WSIRA applications and WSIRA cases. This order will begin the formal rulemaking process where stakeholders can also provide written comments, and we'll have a formal rulemaking hearing. With that, I recommend we approve this order, version number 1. Commissioner Coleman,
I support the order.
Commissioner Holzman,
I'm in support of the order.
Commissioner Kolkmeyer,
I support the order.
and Commissioner Mitchell.
I support the order as well.
All those in favor of approving this order, please say aye.
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 Those opposed? By a vote of 5-0, that order is approved. In other discussion today, we have a sunshine request for the release of information regarding a customer complaint. Judge DePel.
Yes, thank you, Commissioner. This is a request from a customer that wanted copies of the information contained in his informal complaint file. He also asked for some other information from the formal complaint file, and that's already been sent to him. The information in his informal complaint file was provided by the company. I've spoken to Spire, and they don't have any issue releasing that information, so I recommend you vote to release the information.
Thank you, Judge. Are there any questions or comments from the commission? Seeing none, all those in favor of approving the release of information, please say aye.
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 Those opposed? By a vote of 5-0, motion carries. We have 2 items that are closed litigation items to consider, but before that, I'll go to scheduling so that we can adjourn after the closed litigation items. So with that, for scheduling, we have an evidentiary hearing tomorrow, Thursday, October 3rd, and Friday, October 4th, in case ER-2024-0189 in the matter of Evergy, Missouri West request for authority to implement a general rate increase for electric service here in room 310 at 9 a.m. with Judge Pridgeon. Tuesday, October 8th, we have a rulemaking hearing in 2 cases, WX-2025-0032, and the Commission's rule regarding the environmental cost adjustment mechanism, and case WX-2025-0033 on the Commission's rule on the Environmental Improvement Contingency Fund in room 305 at 10 a.m. with Judge DePel. Next Wednesday, October 9th, we have agenda at 12 noon here in this hearing room 310. Friday, October 11th, we have a rulemaking hearing in case EX-2025-0034 on reporting requirements for electric utilities and rural electric cooperatives in room 305 at 10 a.m. with Judge DePel. Tuesday, October 15th through Tuesday, October 22nd, we have an evidentiary hearing in the matter of the request of Liberty Utilities, Mid-States Natural Gas, DBA Liberty, to implement a general rate increase for natural gas service in Missouri service areas of the company here in room 310 at 9 a.m. with Judge Hatcher. Thursday, October 17th, we have agenda at 12 noon in hearing room 310, also to accommodate the hearing. Wednesday, October 23rd through Thursday, October 24th, we have an evidentiary hearing in case EA-2024-0212 in the matter of the application of Union Electric, DBA Ameren, Missouri, for permission and approval and a certificate of public convenience and necessity here in room 310 at 9 a.m. with Judge Sire. Also, on Wednesday, October 23rd, we will have agenda at 12 noon here in hearing room 310 with a USB meeting to follow. Commissioners, are there any changes or modifications to the schedule? Hearing none, I make a motion that we go into closed session pursuant to section 610.0211. Do I have a second?
I second.
Second, Holzman.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Those opposed? 5-0, motion carries. We're in closed session.